And now to the latest on Hurricane Milton. He regained Category 5 strength yesterday, and satellite footage from the Cooperative Institute for Research in the Atmosphere showing the breathtaking eye of this huge hurricane, everyone. The hurricane, which is expected to make landfall along the west central coast of Florida tonight, could bring storm surge over 10 to 15 feet in some areas, life-threatening winds and heavy rain. This is according to the National Hurricane Center. Well, as this hurricane is forecast to make landfall, like I said, tonight, it's important to remember that the state of Florida is still recovering from Hurricane Helene in places, which makes it even more a possibility of being devastating for those people. So let's get an update now from our Washington, D.C. correspondent, Vinay Simlat. He is live with how federal officials are taking this storm very, very seriously. Good morning.
Sharon, good morning to you. President Joe Biden was scheduled for a trip to Germany and Africa. That's now canceled, he says, so he can focus on this storm, which the White House expects will be the worst to hit Florida in 100 years.
This is serious. You got to be safe.
After a brush with the Yucatan Peninsula in Mexico, Hurricane Milton is now getting stronger on its way to Florida. 11 counties with nearly 6 million people are under mandatory evacuations, leading to lines on the interstate and the gas station.
You should evacuate now.
Forecasters expect Milton will make landfall in Florida less than 2 weeks after Hurricane Helene. 236 people have died from Helene across 6 states, including Florida. Governor Ron DeSantis says leftover debris could be dangerous when Milton arrives.
The more debris we can get picked up, the less damage is going to happen.
Less than a month before this year's presidential election, former President Donald Trump and Vice President Kamala Harris weighed in.
The response has been very weak, unbelievably weak.
And the idea that somebody would be playing political games for the sake of himself, but this is so consistent about Donald Trump.
As candidates argue on the trail, the people who live in the storm zone live in fear.
We're being told that we need to leave. We're scared to make, are we making the right decision?
Now, the Pentagon says U.S. officials have moved high water vehicles and helicopters to Georgia to be on standby before the storm hits Florida. They say they've also activated 5,000 Florida National Guard members. That's on top of the 1,500 active duty military that are in North Carolina helping with the cleanup from that storm right now, Sharon.
And Vinay, before you go, I know priority is the safety and security for everyone to make sure they're okay, but also people are asking about some of these key states like Florida and how these storms could impact the election when it comes to voting deadlines. Have you heard anything about that?
Yeah, actually in Georgia, just to Florida's north, people are suing the state because they want them to reopen the voter registration deadline. They say last week people couldn't get online to register to vote because they didn't have power. They also say for a portion of last week, 37 local election offices were closed. Also in North Carolina, another key state, parts of western North Carolina have eased some of the restrictions on voting and absentee ballots for the people recovering from Hurricane Helene. 2 very key states in this election.
Very much
Sharon.
so, of course. Thank you so much, Vinay Simlat, keeping us posted always on what's going on around our country in the world. All right, we'll talk to you a little later.